Hey guys, just thought I'd film this really quick intro before we get into the radio interview. So this was almost a month ago now. I spoke at a ladies networking event and then went straight to a radio interview. So this is that, and I just thought I'm leaving all the links below to see the rest of the radio and all the interviews I've done with different people. I'd really appreciate it if you went and supported them, because it is ran by a uni student called Rose, who is the lady interviewing me today, or in that video. And she has big dreams for this radio station. It's all funded by the uni and they're being really supportive about it. So yeah, please go and support them. Enjoy the interview.
And welcome to Radio Arda. I am your host today, Rose, and this is a crazy one-off episode that we're going to do today. And we have a really special guest called Ella. Welcome, Ella.
Hello.
Hello.
It's nice to be on here.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming on Radio Arda. So we just thought, do you know what? I just thought about this and I thought, how cool would it be to have a quick little interview with you? Because you have such an amazing backstory, and what you're doing right now is just insane. Do you know what? Hold on. I'm going to quickly say this. Don't tell the listeners your age right now. We're going to tell them right at the end, okay?
Okay, good idea.
Cool. Right, so you've got 2 books that have been out recently.
Yes, I have.
Yes. So tell me about your mindset journal.
Okay, so over the past few years, as I've been going through school and exams, I know that kind of gives away a little bit about my age, but
Just a little.
you know, I've not specified which exams. I have struggled a lot with stress, because as you're trying to juggle a lot of subjects, it can be very hard to know what to do and how to manage your stress levels so that you don't end up having a mental breakdown every week, which is kind of where I found myself at some points in the year. So I had been using a bullet journal to kind of basically plan every single day and write down everything that was on my mind, so that I didn't feel like it was floating around somewhere. I had somewhere to look at it, and it's always better when it's written down. So the first book was the Mindset Journal, and that came out of actually a lady who me and my dad were having a conversation with. It was about the other business, but it turned into what I could do for my own business. And she said, do you know what, you could make your own journal and make it exactly how you wanted it to be, to manage those stress levels, and basically that's exactly what I did. So that was the first publishment, and so that was the Mindset Journal that officially launched on my birthday. I'm not going to say what birthday. Just a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
And then
Happy birthday.
Thank you. During my summer holidays that have just gone, I also decided to make a cookbook, because the other business I'm in is one with my dad, where we run a business called Keto Fitness Club, and we had a free recipe library online and everyone kept asking for our book, and so I just decided to make one in the summer holidays, and then I got it published and it arrived last week.
Oh wow,
So
that's awesome.
yeah, so they're both brand new, but yeah, I officially have 2 books, should we say, that are now out.
No quote.
Yeah.
People who can't see this right now, but you should say quotation marks. No, I genuinely think that's really impressive. Absolutely fair play to you.
Thank you.
Something I wanted to look into was, first thing, there's quite a lot of things I'm looking to actually, but first thing, running a business with your family. Yeah, because I run my own business, but my dad also has a business that I do hope to take over in the future. He's quite against it, but yeah, no.
You'll get there.
No, he doesn't want, because he's a mechanic, he has an MOT business. He's always said he doesn't want me to go down that route.
Right.
And he just wants me to stick to what I'm doing. But yeah, how do you feel about working in the family dynamics? Because I looked at your cookbook and it's you, your dad, and is it your brother?
Yeah, my brother and my dog.
And your dog.
Yeah, we've made him part of the brand. He is chief recycler, as we say, of all cream pots and peanut butter jars. But yeah, so within our family, we come together over food. We found that my dad's always been in the catering industry, and then me and Louis have grown up now learning about healthy food and trying to make the best food choices. And so it kind of all brought us together, and there's a trust between us. That I know that I can trust Louis to do something, and I can trust Dad to do something, and they could both trust me to do something, and it'll all come together. And so we try and work as a team to build something that we really love.
And do you feel like having a parent who is in the business, does that help you?
Yeah, definitely, because my dad acts as obviously a dad, but also a business mentor, not only with Keto, but also my other business. He's always there and he's always supporting. And I suppose because we're both part of it, he knows what I'm going to go through in my own business. So him obviously having the similar background of being in his own businesses, he knows that he needs to support me the best he can, and he's doing a really great job at that.
Fair play to him, because like you say that, and then it just again it reminds me of like me and my dad and his business. Because when I was a startup, I would use his accountant for advice.
Yeah.
It was his accountant that taught me about like taxes and all that. So it is really handy having a parent who is in the business field. Alongside that, so I think now it may be a good time to reveal your age. How old are you?
Yes, I am 17, just turned 17.
Just turned 17, and you've already like just did all of this, which is absolute madness. You just finished your GCSEs, got your results, did pretty well, I heard.
Yes.
Fair play to you, man. I did terrible. I was just traumatised from GCSEs, but you know what? It's okay. I made it here. It's fine. But so how would you say, like, pursuing your education as well as trying to build a career? Because a lot of people build their career off of their education.
Yeah.
I feel like you're doing it differently.
I am definitely, I know that I'm going into year 13 now, and I know that that's going to be my last year in actual, like, formal education. It's the last time I'm going to be in a school, because what I'm doing just doesn't really match with, the stuff I'm doing at school. I still enjoy those subjects, but I don't see myself building a career off them in regards to going to get a degree and building a career that way. I'm building a career just by doing, like, making the stuff that I do. So I know that me taking an art A-level does show that I am some sort of creative, and I know that I will pursue a creative career, but I know it's very, very different, so I have to kind of balance the two. So basically my school life is very separate to my business life at home.
So have you not considered going down the university route, but then kind of doing it as in a way you can incorporate both your education and your business in one? So what the universities tend to do, because they think having a student that has a business is absolutely amazing, it looks good on them, it looks good for you as well. So what they tend to do is they tend to work with you in order to incorporate your business into your education. So your modules, your assessments and all that can be on your business depending on what you take. That's ever been an option for you?
When I was maybe in like year 9 and 10, when I just started thinking about GCSE options and like actually what I wanted to do when I was older, university was an option, and my school was obviously, schools they want you to go to the highest, level of education that you can. So it was something on my mind, but by the time I got to year 11, I knew that university just wasn't for me. I just knew that, like, I loved the idea of it, but there was nothing necessarily I wanted to study, and I would much rather go into what I'm doing now full time and just, if I suddenly decide in a few years down the line I want to go to uni, then I will, but I'm just, right now I know that it's not for me. So it's something that my school doesn't necessarily know a lot about. They just know I don't want to go to uni, but because
for them it's like this way, that way, not any different. And also, how does your business impact like your personal life? Because as like a business owner myself, I know it's really hard to juggle education, business, social life, family, all at the same time. I think for you, you're quite fortunate because like family and
they do mix, don't they? I know that sometimes I do just forget to take a break, and then that obviously leads to burnout and just feeling a bit run down. Because obviously I come from home from school and I'm like, right, I just want to get on with business work, and then there needs to be some sort of break there, doesn't there? But my sort of break comes in the form of like walking my dog. I listen to podcasts. I just have a deep breath, then take a step back. And then I do enjoy a lot of baking. I know that kind of links to the business, but for me that's not work, that's just finding new recipes. So that's that's how I kind of balance it. I know that I try and get as much work as I can done at school so that I don't have a lot to do at home. So it is hard, but I know that I've only got to do it for one more year. That's all I'm thinking right now. It's like the final countdown. Fair
play. I get where you're coming from, because I think when you know what you want to do, you just straightforward go for it. But I think that's pretty awesome. So in regards to like your friends, are they massively supportive? Are they the kind where they're like, oh no, just forget about it, come out? Or
to be honest, I never went to my friends and gone, guess what I'm doing? And I've never actually physically told people, okay, this is my plan, this is the businesses I run, this is what I do. What happened was, I got like a lot more involved in business in my big break between year 11 and year 12 because I had a lot of time off school, I had no work to do. So I got more involved in there. So that by the time I got back to sixth form, I just had to try and juggle it myself, and I didn't really like talk to anyone at school about it. But then when I started my YouTube channel and my Instagram, and people started finding me that way, suddenly they kind of knew what I do. And everyone who knows what I do are actually really supportive, which is really nice, because my immediate reaction was, oh my god, they're all going to judge me, they're all going to think I'm really weird. And to be honest, first of all, I've realised I don't care. But also, they've all been so supportive, and it's so nice. And especially my close friends, they're like, so when can we come around and make loads of food? They're interested because there's pizza involved.
So that brings me on to my next question. When can I come over and make some food, man?
You're always welcome. Everyone's always welcome.
Thank you. I do hear you take like cakes and stuff like that.
Yes,
to, like,
I do. Yeah.
That's lovely, man. Oh, just can't wait to try.
To be fair, I would have brought some food up here, but everyone ate all the cakes at the meeting.
Don't worry, next time we'll have you back again. I'll have all my presenters here.
I'll bring loads of food.
Do it. We would absolutely welcome it. You're always welcome back here. So finally, we'll just finish off with this. What is the plan long term? What do you see yourself and your business doing?
To be honest, I need to figure that out. And by I say I need, I know I never will. I tend to go with my gut a lot, and like literally, if you would have told me 2 months ago that I was making a cookbook, I would have laughed at your face. So I know that my plan will change drastically within like months. So I know that I want to obviously carry on building my brand and maybe go more into like social media side, because I really do like that, although I don't do a lot of that right now. I do have some people that are now asking me to make like videos for them and like promotional things, because I've got into like recording myself. And obviously the main one is building Keto Fitness Club to a bigger level, and obviously getting the cookbook out there and getting the mindset journal out there as well. So it's just about building, really. And then just going along with what occurs along the way. I think that's my plan, really.
That's awesome. Absolutely well done to you. And it's been I've been looking forward to this interview. I know Christine, who's with you right now, she's had you from like a couple of weeks ago or so. She told us about it. So thank you so much for coming to the studio today. And what we'll also do is we'll leave the description and links to everything that you have in the box below. Thank you. So guys, if you're at home, check it out, then you won't be disappointed. I've already seen the book, I've already seen both of them. It just looks so impressive.
Oh, thank you.
It makes me so hungry right now.
Honestly, I was so hungry making that cookbook.
Wow, I can't believe it. But yeah, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me. It's been great.
Yeah, it's been absolutely lovely to have you here. And you just listened to a little one-off special with Ella on Radio Ada. I've been Rose. Check out our other shows on YouTube and SoundCloud, and check out our socials through the link in the descriptions below. Bye.
Bye.